to you. No, we're not. Let's try that again. All right. Can you hear me now, as the kids would say? All right, guys, you can clearly see me talking, but unfortunately, I failed to get the audio to work. So we're going to do some voiceover. We're going to edit this up. It kind of matches with what I'm saying right now, but I'm telling you about how great Father's Day is going to be because I have an ultimate gift giving guide for you. So what we're going to do is patch in some awesome clips here, jump back and forth at the spots that we missed with the audio gaps. But don't worry, as I just showed you in the picture, I have the list. Hang in there. I'm going to cut out the blurps. This is Ultimate Father's Day Gift Giving Adventure Reloaded. What's up, guys and ladies? Father's Day is almost here, so I'm stopping at one of my favorite places to jump in here and take a look at what they're stocked up on to help you prepare for Father's Day. Come on inside, we'll check it out. All right, guys, Dan Caskey here with Brad Pittner, Coastal Cupboard. We're here, Bell Hall, Mount Pleasant. They are stocked up for now, right? Talk about my upcoming summer changes in barbecue world. Get ready. But we're here getting ready for Father's Day. Brad gave me a little early access so I could get in here and stock my own cabinet, but also to let you guys know what he has ready to go to have the best Father's Day that you can. So I know we got a lot of ladies looking. They need gift ideas. We got a lot of dads that want to buy for their dads, maybe some grandpas looking to hook up people, and those want to share those with those they love. So I'm all about the experience and the fun, and we love to cook and love to get outside doing it. So we're going to give you our 5 tips, which is going to turn into like 25 tips because there's just, look at this place, right? So we're going to give you our 5 areas that you need to think about when you're preparing for Father's Day. So we're going to talk about the prep, the meat, the cook, the meal, and the party. So don't miss it. We'll jump in here. Brad and the team, knowledgeable, because I guarantee you this man has used every product that's in the store. In fact, he invented one of them. So they know it, like, and love it. This rub hub over here is head to shoulders with rubs and sauces that they know and they've curated. They've got lots of recipes. The cool things are in here because Brad really wants them at the house, so he brings them into the store so he can get them home. That's what I mean. He's like me. I know that feeling. So we're standing here by some big green eggs, which we love to cook on. I've said for years, if you haven't experienced a ceramic cooker, you haven't experienced barbecue. It's just a whole nother level. This camera is literally sitting on a Broil King pellet grill. Cool technology, and I've got a special deal for you guys out there that he's got in the store, just a deal alert. And it's sitting right next to the new Masterbuilt Gravity Charcoal Fed. So there's different options out there. But behind us, we've got all the accessories, accessories, as well as accessories to make your Father's Day great, to fill in those gaps. We got a great knife wall over here to choose from to make sure your prep's ready to go. But we're going to jump in and go through our tips. Big thanks to Brad. His staff is here, Mario, the team. They know what they're doing. So for our folks out in Four Seasons, if you're going to set them up out there, there's a little delivery charge to get out there, right, to Cane Bay.
We'll make it a special deal.
Okay, but so listen, get an egg, get 2 eggs, right? Drop one at my place, and delivery to your place is free. But no, well, they'll work something out. But listen, they have expert guys who set it up. They can get it on your porch, help you what you need. They can walk you through it. We'll certainly have this lots of info out there, and we're going to be doing these grilling classes through Four Seasons as well. And get out in the backyard if you need to come. I'll come over, whatever. Let's. Absolutely. So. We'd love to get you set up with the things that you need. I'm going to go through our checklist of our 5 areas that we want to hit, but these guys will be here. Hours right now adjusted a little bit, but you're taking phone, like, Glenn told me the other day he needed a few things. He called you up, said, I need my charcoal, I need my rub, boom.
Yeah.
You took his order over the phone. He honked twice and you dropped it in the trunk. Is that right?
That's how we roll.
So we've got some social distancing safety for you if you're concerned about that. Plus, it's super convenient. If you already know you need more charcoal, you need some rub, you want a cool knife, they'll probably throw the egg in there too if you pre-order that.
I'll
But
drop an egg in it.
so definitely service is their motto, and that's why everything works so great around here, is because they're looking forward to that.
But
So
we are open. We are open
yes,
10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. We're just closed on Sundays now.
perfect. Okay.
But we're fully open and
Fully clean.
operational.
And they just finished like cleaning everything down, and we had looked like the Ghostbusters when I came in. Robert was in a jacket and a suit, and he had the backpack machine on. I thought a Venkman was in the house, but so they're taking their precautions as well. But they're here for you. A lot of helpful over the phone, and certainly in here. Make sure you check out the Instagram channel. They're
Yeah.
doing a lot of Instagram TV, some really cool stuff too.
Yeah, fun recipes, cooking techniques, care for certain things like cast iron and cutting boards and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
we're trying to
Smithy.
use it as an educational platform.
All
for
right.
sure.
And if you're not on the email list, so you know when the things go on sale, and the classes, we teach classes here. And I think we're going to fire those back up as the summer goes. But if you want to be on that class list, it's an entertainment, fedutainment kind of situation. We feed you some beer and wine, go with it. We cook right. Like, see, this is a hood right here. We literally fire the eggs up in the store. It's awesome. So hopefully we can get you on that. But let's move on over and start getting these tips. Hey guys, Dan Caskey, Rescue Man Barbecue, coming to you from the Bell Hall Shopping Center in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, with the Coastal Covered, South Carolina's biggest big green egg dealer. I'm a fellow egghead, love teaching classes here and hanging out with these guys as an expert. I've had a lot of fun, but it's about more than that sometimes for Father's Day. Not everybody has an egg or wants an egg, but I want to give you 5 areas to think about as you prepare for Father's Day that you can help build some memories and help show the man who made you a father, or the one that helped you be father, experience some love this year on Father's Day. So here's our 5 areas coming at you. All right, so the 5 areas that we think about when we think about Father's Day is: number 1 is prepping for your meals. Number 2 is the meat for your meals. Number 3, the cook. Number 4 is the meal itself, how to make that meal rock. Number 5 is the party that you're having because you're hanging with people, the ones you love. So let's break that down. Now it's going to be more than 5 tips, but here are my 5 areas that you want to have. Think about when you're prepping for a meal and how you can help Dad prepare for the best meal. A great prep knife. We got some Middleton knives featured here at the Coastal Covered, but if Dad doesn't have a good quality prep knife, let's get him one. Okay, Sean makes a beautiful knife. It should fit in the hand. Wusthof makes a wonderful one. Middleton is a local South Carolina custom knife carried here at the Coastal Covered that you could get, and that might make Dad's day. The second part of that is rubs and marinades. They got a whole rub hub in here. There's rubs all over the internet. Maybe Dad likes to make his own. Maybe you make one for Dad. Maybe there's some spice blends that you like or that you know he likes. Make one up, do some time. Maybe get the kids together, mix and match, throw some cute labels on it, but make him a rub or a marinade. The third thing, when you're prepping, I'm often prepping early in the morning, so I need some good coffee. Think about Dad. Coffee goes great in rub, by the way. It's great on beef, but maybe think about the coffee machine in the house this year. Do we need to upgrade the espresso machine? Have you not been hitting Starbucks as much, or you realize that maybe spending $5 a cup is not what you want to do? You want to do it at home. There's some great at-home barista quality coffee machines. A little bit of an investment, but instead of throwing that pot away every day, it can make up for it. Instead of throwing that cup away every day, it can be ready in a minute. But maybe just upgrade, maybe a French press, something different. But that's our prep. So we think about knives, rubs and marinades, and getting some good coffee. For the meat, guys, I did a survey and had over 50 people get back to me and say, listen, I love Father's Day, but I kind of want to cook myself. And so part of the experience that you could help Dad was by getting some killer meat. I got 3 tips on how to get meat you could buy in bulk. Go to U.S. Foods. Now, U.S. Foods chef store is open to the public. No tax ID, no business license needed. Just walk in, you can buy what the chefs buy at their prices. Now, you're going to get a whole loin. That's the whole piece of ribeye or the whole piece of pork loin, which gives you the opportunity to cut it down. Buy a whole ribeye, cut it into 2-inch steaks, cook them low and slow. You serve one big steak to 5 people. It's amazing, a lot of fun. But think buy big, go bulk. Costco, Sam's Club. Sam's Club actually sells tomahawk steaks. We're gonna go check those out, I think, in a little bit. So go big, bulk. The next thing is check out your specialty stores. Here in the Charleston area, we've got the Coastal Cupboard. Doesn't carry meat, but near us we have the New York Butcher Shop. We've got Ted's Butcher, that's downtown. We also have a lot of great places that you can pick stuff up. Farmers Market. I went to the CIN Farmers Market where they have the duck farm guy. I had jalapeno duck sausage. They've got duck quarters, they've got duck sausage. So that's a lot of fun and ways to experience local farmers market. Maybe you're not as much of a meat person and you love fresh veggies. Get out to the farmers markets are doing some stuff. We like Hickory Bluff. It's a great place up just outside of Cane Bay where you can go do usually some fresh picking and get some fresh veggies, accessories to go with it. So go specialty. Winningham Meats. You guys know Maxine and the family over at Winningham's? They make amazing pork products. If you like, they make a ghost pepper sausage. They make pudding if you're into that. They make hash. Maxine's got some good prices usually on pork, sausage, chicken. Sometimes they get different beef in, but that's a local person you could support. They've been in this community for years. If you have your own pig, they'll slaughter it. Their own cow, they'll slaughter it for you and market that up for you. They don't do deer processing, but hey, maybe you know someone. Deer is another great way, specialty processors. And the third thing is ask your local butcher. Did you know Publix is a pleasure to shop at? Have you heard him say that? It's because if you walk up to the guy and say, hey, listen, you see this bone-in ribeye roast, right? Well, that's that big roast that you would get. That's just a ribeye steak. If you ask him to cut that into 2-inch ribeye steaks with bones in them, we're gonna go check that out. I think that's gonna be amazing. It's a great way for you to get something special. I think a bone-in pork loin that you could get some big pork chops out of, they'll cut that for you. They do some specialty stuff. Also, we've got seafood here locally. You can go down to the docks and get some local food. So think about the meat. You can set that up. Man, give him a big cooler full of shrimp. Give him a big old hunk of meat and say, hey, it's your day, go have fun on the grill. So that's area number 2. The third area where you can help dad to think about is on the cook itself. Now this is obviously the most complicated, and I'm gonna try to be fair and universal and not spend an hour telling you all about this stuff. If you have questions, I'd love to consult with you and just give you my opinion based on your situation about things that might fit in. But universally, I think everybody needs to understand what's happening with their cook. I'm a huge fan of the Meter Probe. Meter Probe, it's in stock here. You can order it online as well. The Meter Plus has got a great Bluetooth range. They make a meter block, which hooks up to Wi-Fi. What the meter is it's a probe. It's a thermometer probe that's wireless. And it has 2 temperature sensors, internal for the meat and external for the environment. You can put it in the barbecue, know what temperature your barbecue is, know what temperature your meat is, and it tells you with an algorithm when to take it out of the cooker. It's amazing. You can even use it in the oven, ladies or men. It's a great, you gotta know the temperature of your meat, temperature of your environment. The second part I really like about universally, like no matter what you are, is an IR gun. Now they've become hard to get a hold of right now because people are using them for non-contact temperature, right? You can actually check someone's skin temperature. It's not meant to be a thermometer, but I guess that's what people are using for. So I've seen them sold out in a few places. But we use it to shoot the temperature, shoots a little laser beam and tells the temperature on the surface, right? So you want to know the surface of your grill. You want to know the surface of your charcoal, the surface of the meat. An IR thermometer is critical when you start grilling steaks if you're going to jump into steak cook-off. That's another thing we'll talk about. The last universal kind of thing, I think an apron, right? Let's be honest. We're probably all messing up our shirts. We've got all those shirts. But one of the fun things with an apron, you can go get a generic one, get some paint out, a hand print. We made some at the last thing we went to. My daughter got puffy paint out. Man, I cherish those things. Guys, I know cherish them. They can be cheesy. They can be fun. The other thing is maybe you're not as artsy and craftsy. There's people who'll make vinyl for you. Our friend Rebecca Bolden at Bold Impressions in Goose Creek, they can screen print an apron with logos or names or I love you, Dad, Pappy's the best. Boom, that's a great one. You can also, have you seen these iron-on? You print it on your printer and iron it on it. This is obviously not an iron, screen printed, but you can do that. So you can do that right at the house. So that's a fun little project. You could probably still squeeze it in this week. All right, so those are my universal ones. And then specific, my 3 tips. If you're asking what should you cook on, what does Dad need? I think Big Green Egg is a huge experience. If
Guys,
you
you
have
can't go
not
wrong
had the
with a Big Green
opportunity
Egg. If you haven't
to
had the
cook
opportunity
and
and
enjoy
experience,
cooking on a ceramic cooker, Kamado style, like a Big Green Egg, I think it's a gift that will last forever. There's not a lot of parts to replace, nothing to go wrong. It's guaranteed if it does. I could talk for hours on why that is. There's a whole community. I like egg. There's others out there. I have a Primo. It's another brand. There's Kamado. They're out there, right? There's going to be a change this summer. Check my next video. We're going to tell you about what's happening this summer. People are selling out of these things. They are running out of grills. If you need one, get one now, right now. But egg, huge experience. I'm going to tell you my top 3 accessories for that. The second one, I've just got into it. I've used it for a while. I've had a Blackstone for a few years, early adopter for a lot of things. My wife hooked me up, thank you, dear. But a Blackstone griddle, man, they're a lot of fun. You can get a 36, they make a 28, a 22, and a 17. Some are really, really portable. Some go great on the back porch. You can have your own hibachi restaurant, smash burgers, breakfast. I did salmon last night on ours. Man, that's a lot of fun. So think about those. The third grill recommendation, have you seen this master build in here? Get in here. It is a gravity-fed charcoal smoker. I paid over almost $4,000 to have a gravity-fed smoker, okay? Competition quality, we run some money with it. The thing weighed 1,000 pounds. We had to haul it around with a trailer and a winch. This guy has wheels, goes in the back, and that's a little heavy. I mean, we're not talking thousands of pounds, but this thing is well built, and you turn it on and you're ready to go in minutes, right? So if you want to cook on charcoal with the convenience of an oven, man, check that master build. $4.99, ooh, that's a steal right now. I think that's a sleeper for this season. We're gonna go check out, see what other grills they have in stock in other places. All right, so I'm still in the cook, and I'm sorry I'm getting caught up, but here is my tips on the grill. Okay, if you get an egg, the top 3 accessories for an egg: kick ash basket, kick ash can. You've got to check it out. It makes the experience so much better. It's so much more efficient. The second accessory is a grill grate. This is somewhat of a universal item, but a grill grate on the egg is a game changer. If you haven't done it, you reverse sear that steak low and slow, 225 degrees, till it gets an internal temperature about 110, 115. We rest the steak, okay? Now we put the grill grates on. We turn that temperature up. Now we're sitting on a 600 degree searing machine. It's gonna lock those juices in. It's gonna make the best steak you've ever had. You will never eat out at a steakhouse again. Well, you probably will, but you won't like it because it's amazing. So Dad will love grill grates, all sizes, all grills. It's super accessory. The third thing I think is an Egg Genius. Egg Genius is a brain for your barbecue. Take this Kamado style grill with not a lot of movable parts and add a brain to it where you can put a $100 brisket on there. You can put some butts and ribs on it and continue to do your day, and it will control the temperature. It will understand what's happening with the meat, and it will let you know about it. What? Egg Genius. It comes in a little small, you can mail it to Dad, certainly ships. Okay, let's check the list. Those are my 3 accessories for the egg. On the Blackstone, dude, I love this Blackstone. Get a steak press. I haven't really used one, a steak or bacon press. They carry them here. Certainly Walmart's now carrying that kind of stuff. The Blackstone kit at Walmart that I want you to check out. Steak press is number 1. Number 2 is get the burger kit. Have you made smash burgers? With the parchment paper and the press and the tech, dude, that's so much fun on a Blackstone. It's classic. I'm telling you, you will love it. It's fun. It's a great little package, easy gift. It's a grab and go gift. Walmart has it a lot of times. The third one is the breakfast kit. The breakfast kit for the Blackstone comes with a pancake dispenser. You just squeeze it. It drops just the right amount in. They've got some great egg shapers to make egg sandwiches, or if you're trying to do over medium eggs, you put the ring down, crack the egg right into it, gives you a perfect shape, flip that sucker. Man, breakfast on the Blackstone is one of my funnest things to do. I love camping that way. That's what we mainly got the Blackstone for, is the camper. Wake up in the morning next to the lake or the river, eggs, hash browns, bacon, meat, veggies. Man, that's a lot of fun. All right, so that's my tip. My 3 tips for the Blackstone. And if you're gonna get one of these charcoal guys, or if you got a charcoal or pellet grill, I'm gonna tell you my 3 accessories for them. 1, I still think grill grates is a winner for there, okay? understanding the temperature, get a grill grate. You can add it to just about any grill out there. Then let's talk pizza. That char grill in there, that thing will get up to 700 degrees. That'll make an amazing pizza. Throw a pizza stone, a pizza peel. Pizza night is so much fun, guys. If you haven't done it, that is talk about you want to have an event with dad. Pizza day, pizza night. Make small mini pizzas. So much fun. It's a family affair. Then did you see that El Pastor tray? Wow, I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to drop it in right now. Tempura King, I got the name messed up. It's amazing. 2 sizes of skewers. Throw that on there. Make your own gyros. Make tacos al pastor. It's great for, I'd use this for a roasting a bird, like a beer can chicken. You can stand it up, stuff it full of veggies. Man, that's so much fun. Hint, hint, dear. All right. So we've got the prep, the meat, the cook. Now we got to talk about the meal. I think making the meal, you need a great cutting board. Want to bring that meat in and present it, whether we're going to get a big, huge concave board that holds all those juices in for your turkey and your meat, or we're going to get the smaller one that we're going to present it on, still holds that juices in. I think a concave cutting board is a great addition to Dad's repertoire. They last a long time. Take good care of these things, and they can be passed around and used. Lots of memories. Every time I get mine out, I see cuts and divots, and I think of what I cooked on that last. Man, that's so fun. The next one is a great slicer. We'll show some pictures of some good slicers. I love the Wusthof Super Slicer. This is a reverse scalloped. Man, it goes through stuff like butter. It will make your meat that you just made look great, or your veggies look amazing. So a great slicer, man, that's a tool you can give to Dad and say, hey, I appreciate you. Boom, here you go. Adds to anybody's repertoire real easy. And the third thing, man, finishing salt. There's so many really cool finishing salts. I like a Himalayan. There's a smoked sea salt. There's a Fleur de Sel. There's gray salt. You know, I'm sure there's purple salt. I don't even know. It's such a great thing. Just a little bit of salt. Salt's not terribly bad for you. You need salt in your diet anyway. But finishing food that you've just spent all this time and effort on with a great salt, that's super important. All right, so we've got the meal. We've got the prep, the meat, the cook, the meal. Now let's talk about the party. Man, having a good time with family and friends, that's what I enjoy about summertime, well, heck, all year round. We're starting to get back where we're starting to have a few people over, certainly family in this time of year. I think it's fun. Have you seen these bug assault guns to shoot flies with salt? It's kind of environmentally friendly. It's a gag. Brad loves this thing. My daughter loved using this thing. I was like, but it's so fun to watch people try to do it. Fairly harmless. Check out the bug assault. It's a great fun gift for dads of all kinds, all ages. They can sit in their chair and just pick off flies while they're out watching and having a party. Okay, lost the feed from the recording. So we got the party though we're talking about. Getting a little feedback in my headset, so I'm trying to figure that out. All right, if you guys can hear me, hopefully audio's still working, but I wanted to pump up what number 3 was. The second thing that we really love for Dad is a thermocell. Have you seen these things? We have one that we take outdoors, and what we can do with that then is we can kill all the bugs around us. My wife's sweetest woman I know, all the bugs know it too, so they find her. But with a thermocell sitting around, it gives this bug-free area. It does use a little butane, disposable pads, so there has to be some consumption that's in there, but that's okay. I think it's great. There's ones that they make for hunters. It's very portable. You just click on, put it on your pocket if you're hiking or walking. But we really like the thermocell, so that's something to check into. When you're having that party, the third tip I have for you is to have, let's see, some beverage care. Can we put that on the screen? Boom. Please. Here we go. Here's some beverage care. So we talk about beverage care. Have you seen the koozies that don't flip over? Does Dad have a number 1 dad mug? I mean, hashtag number 1 dad was around long before Twitter was, right? So can we get him some credit? Also, if you think about... we can get some stuff engraved with vinyl. Tervis, actually, you can go online, put your pictures in, and make it. Now, I'm not sure what the shipping and turnaround time is. If you did it tonight, maybe you could get it by next weekend, but it's something that could be shipped. You upload a picture, it goes right, and it's right inside the Tervis. I love a good custom cup that I like to drink out of, and just having a good drink with somebody. The Bavino, which are the flexible, non-breakable party wine glasses, those are amazing. A lot of great things for the party. So, man, we got our tips. Let me jump into this final message that we're able to keep from the recording, coming from our trip to the cupboard. Let's see if I can cue it up. All right, guys, lots of gadgets out there, lots of things. I hope you can think through this process and see how you want to have a great Father's Day, but also a great summer, a great time this year. I think sometimes we just give items or gadgets, but if you can put a little thought into some of them, maybe personalize, give a knife, give it this and that can make a memory, that can be, hey, my daughter gave me this, my son gave me this. Man, guys love that. We just love the memories that go into stuff. Everybody's a little bit different. My takeaway from this is Father's Day is about time. It's about honoring those who've invested in me as fathers and grandpas. It's about loving those and thanking those who've made me a father, my wife and my children. And it's about spending time. And so no matter what you give what you can to make a memory. Spend time when you can, but most of all, as I said, try to make a memory. Do something fun. Go on an event, have an adventure. Maybe dad wants to grill some steak. He's the best ever. Do a steak cook-off as a family. We had a great time doing that. Maybe you just need to go barbecue for a day or go to a place, but make a memory. Do what you can. Be safe. Be thankful. Thank you to the dads that have helped me and the men who've shown me how to be dads, and thanks to God for giving me these great opportunities. I hope this helps you out. Listen, I'm here. I'm local in Cane Bay. I'd love to help you out if you need anything. Rescue Man Barbecue. Obviously, this is one of my passions and my side things, but I teach classes. I help people. It's what I do all the time. Let me know how I can help you, how we can hang out. But Dan Caskey, Rescue Man Barbecue, coming at you. Have a great day and a great... What? Oh, can't hear me, she says. Look at that. Long speech, can't hear me. All right, so let's try that again. Okay, great. So, guys, technical errors. Man. All right. So listen, excited. Hope those 5 areas help you. I just want you to know that there's a lot happening for Father's Day. There's a lot of areas. My big takeaway, as I said, is to make a memory. If you are interested in a barbecue grill, you need to make some changes this season. I say do it now. What's going to happen? There's shortages. We're already seeing shortages with bicycles and things like that. Grills are happening. They're going to run out. Get why you now. We've got some deals posted up in. They've got a pellet grill in stock, $12.99. It's going to have rotisserie, a lid, a cover. Man, Brad's got it set up in there. It's a floor model that's in there. They put together, tested out, and it's in there. They're $4.99 for the charcoal gravity fed. That is amazing. Basically, if you know what a pellet grill is, this is a chamber that you put, let's see if we can pull that picture back up. It's a chamber that you put charcoal into, and then what happens, it can't do it. And then what happens is it has a computer that drives it. So you tell it you want 200 degrees, boom, 200. You tell it you want 700, boom, 700. But you get the cook of a charcoal grill. So we use lump charcoal, and that's amazing. So I'm going to throw it out for some Q&A down in the chat here. I've got the YouTube feed pulled up. So we've got a couple people watching, surprisingly. Thanks. I appreciate you hanging in there despite my technical problems. So if you have a specific question about what we just went over, drop it down here now. We'll answer it. And then I'm looking forward to sharing with you this amazing gift pack. Did we see this thing? Have I previewed this thing yet? Okay, there we go. Oh, I got to take the Rescue Man sign off. Boom. All right, so this gift pack. So super excited, man. Whoever gets this thing is gonna have an amazing weekend. So the basket that it's in is actually a veggie grill basket. So I'm super excited that Four Seasons wanted to do that. We got a lot of info from you guys, and we're gonna be using that on Tuesday night to give you a live demo. So any questions, drop them in, and then we're gonna reveal the winner of this gift basket. All right, so what we did, boom, I'm gonna pull it up. Using a random generator, our winner is Michael Rizzo. Michael Rizzo. Congratulations to Michael. Thanks for filling it out. Michael wants to be on the grill himself, and he's cooking a steak, seafood, spicy portobello mushrooms. Let's see, what else did he say? Corn and grilled peaches with vanilla ice cream. Man, boy, that sounds delicious. I tell you what, we're gonna do is, I think the idea is great. A reverse seared steak is amazing. I think if you have a ceramic grill, it's the one of the best opportunities to use it. We actually were using our GMG today, and we did bone-in pork chops. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Publix on Monday, and I'm gonna go talk to the butcher, and I'm gonna ask him to cut a ribeye roast. So we're gonna take a bone-in roast like you would for Christmas, right? Where they normally cut the plate off and then tie it back on. Well, we're gonna cut it like into big old thick steaks, okay? So we're gonna make a bone-in ribeye. It's gonna be 2 inches thick. Now that's probably gonna be like, I don't know, 20, 30 ounces. Clearly more than one person needs. But you cook two of these things, you cook one and you could feed a couple people. Sometimes you see they'll do it at Halls. If you ever go to Halls or the big steak houses, they'll do like a tomahawk that's a 40-ounce steak, and they will slice that, and then that's a table share. So what we're going to do on Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, I've got Bearded Bear Barbecue, Charmin coming over to help out, and we're going to be reverse searing bone-in ribeyes, and our seafood side is going to be since we're going spicy as the theme, it's going to be a seafood cream cheese stuffed bacon wrapped jalapeno popper. What? That's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about that. Looks like we're going to be doing some portobello caps. We can also stuff those, so we'll see how that goes out. Grilled corn, I got a few tips for that. I'm not a big dessert guy, but I think I can grill some peaches. So let's figure that out. We're going to be making that meal in a demo live on the internet. Hopefully have a few less technical difficulties than we did tonight. But super, super excited about that. A lot of other fun things that you can do with Father's Day and barbecuing. So the one takeaway I want to tell you guys from the survey so far, and we'll put some more data and be dropping it down on Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, weather permitting. Hopefully, we're going to be inside or out. We'll figure it out. We'll put some tents up. But a lot of the people told me that it's Father's Day, but they still want to grill, and they'd like to cook for themselves. And I think some of the conversations I had is they say, hey, I'll do the proteins and let everybody maybe take the sides if I'm not grilling them. But a big theme for you guys, I was really surprised. I wasn't surprised because I like it, and I think I feel like maybe the survey was jilted because it did highlight spicy as one of the options, kind of suggestively. And a lot of people said, man, they're interested in how to make their barbecue spicy. So I've got a really awesome Tennis Sweet Heat sauce from Gentry's Barbecue that we're going to be featuring in there, and that's going to be excellent. Our Bird on Fire wing sauce, I'm excited about that. Some cool sides, some great stuff. So I know a lot of you ladies might still want some tips, and maybe you're going to take over the grill for the day. Maybe you need to know what to do to set Dad free. But let's chat about it. Jamie has my contact information. Big thanks to Jamie. She's doing a great job for hooking this up. Sorry we couldn't be outside today or anything a little more formal, but super excited to have shared this with you. Sorry about the technical. We'll try to edit it up, and maybe we'll do what's called Reloaded, and we'll run it back on Facebook Reloaded without the audio issues. But big thanks to Four Seasons. Excited to partner up with you guys. Can't wait till we can kind of maybe do stuff on the back patio or and in the kitchen up there. I'd love to feed you as I entertain you and show off. But until then, let's mark the calendars for Tuesday night at 6. We'll try to get started promptly. Maybe it might be a few minutes after, but we'll be demoing the reverse sear technique on two different pieces of equipment, depending on what you have. And so that would be a great thing. In the comments below, can you tell me what you're cooking on? That's probably a question I should have asked, so I can kind of tailor this message a little bit. But let me know what you're cooking on. Are you cooking on a Kamado style, like a Big Green Egg, a Kamado Joe, a Primo grill, the ceramic big thick grills? Are you cooking on a pellet grill? Are you cooking on a charcoal grill? All of which, maybe you're cooking on propane. Maybe you got the gasser in the backyard, the Weber, beautiful grill. A lot of options with that too. So if that's what you're cooking on, just let me know, and I want to highlight some of those things. So, all right. Listen, I am going to kind of end this broadcast, but boom. Congratulations to Michael. He's going for a gift basket. This is a really nice gift basket. He's going to be grilling some stuff up. So Michael is having the next party. Congratulations. I will jump off here to answer your questions. We'll see you Tuesday night.